11:23 on this Wednesday morning, and North America's premier artificial intelligence industry event is taking place at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. The event organizers, Michael Weiss and Joshua Broder, are with us today to discuss that conference and the future of AI. So, Michael and Joshua, thanks for taking the time first and foremost. But talk about AI overall, because I think it's very exciting for a lot of people and yet a little scary for others.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Dan. Yeah, I mean, at a high level, AI is already and is going to make our lives much better. It's going to make many things cheaper, easier, and it's going to do lots of things that we just can't. And yeah, as far as the concerns go, I had to be a little concerned. There is going to be some job displacement. That's the way change happens, I guess.
Well, and with that said, so you guys are obviously in Vegas with kind of being on the forefront of AI. What are participants going to see during this conference, and what should we look out for?
So the conference now, I mean, it covers AI's applications and job function. A couple interesting examples from this year's event that we're seeing. So self-driving cars are here now. We have Tesla is actually a sponsor of this year's event, and they're giving participants rides in their cars, fully self-driving. And then I live in Austin, Texas, actually, and there's a company there called Waymo that's active, and I'm able to call a self-driving car to my house, just like an Uber. It picks me up. There's no human driver, and I get where I want to go. Another interesting example from this year's conference is humanoid robots. So we have a company here this year called Unitree Robotics, and they have this humanoid robot. Humanoid just means a robot in the shape of a human body. And these robots now can, walk like a human on any terrain. They can do backflips. You can kick them over. They'll fall down. They can get right back up. It's really crazy stuff.
Well, and so with that said, I mean, these are things that you guys are obviously seeing on the forefront. But how can general Americans keep up with all of this AI technology? I mean, we have to educate ourselves at some point, whether it's ChatGPT or whatever, and kind of at least get into this new norm.
Yes, I mean, you're right with jumping into it like ChatGPT. So, I mean, that question, it's really the same answer. When cell phones came out, when computers came out, when the internet became a thing, the answer was buy a cell phone, buy a computer, make an email address. With AI, it's the same. I tell people, just make an account with AI, Claude by Anthropic, Gemini by Google, Perplexity. These are just some different AI applications. Doesn't really matter which one you pick. Just pick one and start chatting with the AI to develop a relationship with the technology.
Well, and Joshua, too, I know we have you there. Talk about, and I saw this, a robot lawyer.
Yes, so my company, Do Not Pay, helps consumers negotiate their bills with AI. So, for example, getting out of parking ticket, cable bill. And this is an area, especially in Las Vegas, every street corner you see a billboard with a lawyer advertisement. And this is something that you should just be able to do with AI much more cheaply and effectively.
Well, and I mean, obviously, out of necessity comes invention, and that's where your company started.
That's right. I started the company by accident because I got a lot of parking tickets. And I realized if you know the right things to say, you can save a lot of money. And people don't have the time to wait on hold for 4 hours to save $100. But that's the perfect job for AI. So I recommend everyone check it out at Do Not Pay.
With that said, this conference is certainly going to be interesting, and to watch what comes out of it. Gentlemen, thank you. We'll continue to follow you guys and let everybody here in Cincinnati know what the new developments are.
Thanks for having us, Dan.
Yeah.
Thank you.